welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to do an easy standing flow for beginners today. So we are going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up. So I want you to bring your hands to your ribs, so just underneath the bra line. And we're just going to start with some lateral breathing. So just make sure that your feet are hip distance apart to begin with and parallel, and the pelvis is in neutral. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale into the ribs all the way around, thinking about the ribs opening like bellows or an umbrella. And then on the exhale, let it come out through the mouth, this nice passive exhale, as you think about lengthening and growing up towards the sky. We're inhaling into the ribs all the way around. And exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth. You're going to inhale into the ribs all the way around. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhale into the ribs. And exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth. Inhale into the ribs. And exhale, think about crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Really nice. And then we're just going to use the hands and use the fingers to pulsate underneath the ribs. We're just going to release the diaphragm and the fascia. So you're just going to see if you can hold on underneath the ribs. And if you find any areas of tension, you're just going to sink the fingers in and take a nice big inhale. You'll notice that the fingers may get pushed out, and then on the exhale, you can just sink those fingers in a little bit further and just hold them there nice and softly as you inhale and exhale. Really nice. And then just work all the way down the rib angle, all the way down to the 12th rib. And then you can come up that other side and come towards the xiphoid process, right at the top of the rib angle. And just sinking those fingers in. And you may want to take some movement with the fingers. And then we're going to go down the other side. So using the fingers underneath. And then breathing and letting the fingers sink in on that exhale. Walk the fingers down, breathing in. And then exhale, sink those fingers in. Walk them down again, breathe in. Exhale, sink the fingers in. Really nice. Down one more step. And exhale. And then come up to the xiphoid process again. Sink the fingers in each side. Lovely. And then release the hands. So we're going to come into our Athena position. So feet are hip distance apart and parallel. We're spreading out through all parts of the feet, so you can lift the toes, get that lift in the arches, and then spread the toes back down, trying to keep those arches lifted. And then we're going to make sure our pelvis is in neutral, so you can come into some pelvic tilts. So tucking the pelvis under and then untucking it. Tucking it under and then untucking it, and then finding that middle point. So vagina's pointing down towards the floor. Ribs are then stacked over the pelvis. Shoulders are on top of that, head is on top of that. Really nice. And then just finding some softness in that position. And then we're going to bring the balance point forwards onto the front of the feet. Keep the toes nice and soft, so try not to scrunch them up at all. So it's a whole lean forward rather than a hinging at the hips. Nice. We're going to bring our hands out towards the sides into our low V position. We're going to inhale into the ribs, ribs expand. And exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into the ribs, ribs expanding, opening up. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Think about crown of the head reaching up towards the sky on the exhale. Inhale into the ribs, ribs expanding. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. You're going to pause here and then slow as you can open the ribs. Really nice. Holding it here for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. We're going to draw the arms up into our T position. So you want to have your hands and arms slightly in front of the body, and you want to spread those shoulder blades away from each other. Reach the fingertips away from each other. Reach the fingertips away and have a slight bend in the elbows. And we're going to go again. Balance point is forwards. You're going to inhale into the ribs. Ribs expand. And exhaling slowly through the mouth as you lengthen through the spine, feet root down, crown of the head reaches up. Inhale into the ribs all the way round. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhale into the ribs. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Slowly open your ribs. Really nice. Nice and slow. Slow as you can. Balance point is still forwards. Knees are soft. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. I'm going to lift our arms up into our high V position. Still arms in front of the body. Spreading those shoulder blades away from each other. Reaching those fingertips away. Lovely. Balance point is still forwards. Pelvis is in neutral. We're going to inhale into the ribs. Ribs expand. Exhale slowly through the mouth as you find length through the body. Crown of the head floats up. Inhale all the way around the ribs into the back of the ribs. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Keep those arms lifted. Inhale into the ribs. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Slowly open those ribs. Really nice. Reach those fingertips away. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, bring the arms all the way down. And then we're going to bring our arms into Athena arms. So we're going to reach the fingertips away. Thumbs come down to the earth. We bring the arms round an imaginary beach ball. Hands are shoulder distance apart, and we're nudging the elbows into some imaginary resistance out to the side. And then we want to come in at about 30% engagement with the arms. And then our balance point is forwards. We're listening to that conversation behind. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale into the ribs. Ribs expand. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Lengthen on the exhale. Inhale into the back of the ribs. And exhale. As the air comes up and out, we lengthen through the spine. Inhale into the ribs. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Pausing here. Slowly open those ribs. Lovely. Keeping those arms engaged, shoulders down. Finding some softness in the arms whilst they're engaged. Lovely. Breathing in when you're ready. And then lifting the arms up into your second arm position. So in front of the chest, no higher than the shoulders. Hands are still shoulder distance apart. Balance point is still forwards. And we're going to go again. Inhale into the ribs. Ribs expand. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhale into the ribs, ribs expanding. And exhaling softly and slowly. Inhale into the ribs, 2, 3. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Slowly open the ribs. Should be feeling it in the arms now. I certainly am. Holding them there. Breathing in when you're ready. And then we're going to take the arms up into our third arm position. Make sure you haven't flared the ribs as you've brought the arms up. Your ribs want to be stacked over that pelvis. Balance point is forwards. Feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Really nice. You're going to inhale into the ribs. Ribs expand. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhale into the ribs. Ribs expanding. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into the ribs. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Pausing here, slowly open the ribs. Holding it here for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Circle the arms round. And we are done. We'll just take a cool down. So let's inhale the arms up towards the sky and then exhale them back down. Let's inhale them up and exhale them down. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale up, exhale down. 1 more here. Inhale up. Really nice. And exhale down. Lovely. Thanks so much for practicing with me, and I'll see you all soon.